I am making this video because I've had this on my mind for a little while, and I just wanted to talk about it. Um, so, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of content creators in general are just making videos or, talking about this on their streams. But this is just a video on what I think about Epic, where they're going with Fortnite. And this is specifically Fortnite, not any of their other games, just Fortnite. But yeah, this is a video on that. So I just want to start out. So as we all know, a couple of maybe it was a couple months ago or maybe a month or two ago, Epic released an update that added in mats per kill and shield per kill, which is something that was seen in the pop-up cup game modes, and they decided to add that into regular pubs. Now, I thought this was a good update, and I think the majority of the community did. But a couple of maybe a month later, or a couple of weeks later, they decided that they would remove it. So they removed it from the game, and automatically Epic received a lot of hate from it. And Epic, their community decided, everyone was saying revert, get rid of the update, we don't want it. And this was the first time in a while that Epic actually didn't listen to us, because up until this point, Epic had always listened to their community. They were always, super, what's the word I'm looking for? They communicated. They did what we wanted, and that's what made their game so good. They gave us what we wanted. And so this was the first time that Epic didn't do that. So I feel like a lot of people overreacted to them not doing it. Now, I personally hated the update when they took it out. It made just games a lot harder, since it made you play more passive, and I hate playing passive. I like playing aggressive, but I'm when it comes down to how I play passive aggressive. I like a little bit of both, but now I have to play mostly passive because I have to farm half the game so that at the end I can go in and kill, and I still don't get rewarded for dropping high kill games. You don't get rewarded for that, which I think is wrong. I feel like, as a player and a decent player, I feel like we should get rewarded for what we've done. Now, people will just say, go play arena. I mean, yeah, they added it in, but once you start getting into higher points, you have to wait longer to get in. And I'm not a big content creator. I only, have a couple subscribers. I'm trying to start one, but it's harder to get content that way, because then you have to wait 20-30 minutes for a game. Once you get into 300 points, you have to wait, and so by that time you could be in a game getting good stuff. But that I feel like Epic added that game mode in for that reason, but they didn't I don't think they thought about that. Epic, I feel like right now, Epic is just not, caring what the community says. I feel like they're just kind of doing what they want to do, and that's it. Now, I mean, it's their game. They're allowed to do that. And I feel like just the whole community just feels entitled to, get what they want. Because I'm just going to say, Epic spoiled us. They really did. They spoiled us from the get-go. They instantly gave us what we wanted. And, I mean, that's what made their game go. But now that they're not doing that, people are freaking out. And I feel like Epic has the right to not give us what we want. I mean, it's their game, let's be honest. But yeah, I feel like people are just super spoiled at this point, and aren't used to being told no from Epic, because Epic has always said yes. I feel like they just stopped caring now, and I don't know why, but I don't feel like they don't care anymore. But this sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I feel like Epic is kind of purposely, and they know that they're killing their game. I feel like they're purposely doing it, and I don't know why, but I feel like Epic is not this stupid. I feel like they're doing it on purpose, and I feel like my reasoning to why they would do that, they've been in the spotlight for 2 years now, or somewhere around 2 years, and that's a lot of pressure, especially being the biggest game, and being the biggest game for 2 years. that's a lot of pressure. And I mean, they're making, a lot of money, but still, when you have to update every single week, you're gonna run out eventually. And I don't feel like Epic has run out, because in Save the World there's so much other stuff, but also Save the World, you can't add everything from Save the World into Battle Royale. It just doesn't work. But I feel like Epic is just purposely killing the game. I feel like they're tired of being in the spotlight, and they want to break. I feel like they don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to be this big of a gaming company. I feel like they just want to make their games, and I feel like that's what I think. Now, honestly, Fortnite, from the way I see it, Fortnite is a fun game, and like, I hate it sometimes. It makes me mad, and like, I yell a lot of it. That gets cut out. You guys don't see that. But I yell a lot at Fortnite because it makes me mad. There's so many stupid things. There's so many bugs. Like there's so much stuff. There's, the tilted and retail row glitches, like the texture's not rendering in. Audio glitches. I understand the texture stuff, but like the audio, that's easy. There's just a ton of stuff that they fixed before they aren't fixing now. I feel like they just kind of stopped caring and just stopped wanting to, do anything with Fortnite. And I don't want to stop playing this game because it's a fun game. I like it, but I hate it. Like, it's annoying. And I feel like people are kind of getting to the point where they're just not going to play the game anymore. We've seen several people stop playing. Like Deller, I don't think he's back on yet. He might be, I don't know. But I know a lot of people just quit playing the game because it sucks. Like, and it could be simple. It could be fixed so simply, but Epic just won't do it, and it's annoying. Like, if Epic would fix their game, it could easily be the best game for several more years. And I know Epic can do it. They've done it before. I feel like they're choosing not to. They're just completely ignoring their community. And I don't know. It's weird. But like, I don't know. Like, Epic has just they've stopped caring. Like I've said, I feel like they're done. They don't want to do it anymore. But besides like all that, like Epic, I love their company and I love their game, but like, I want a game to come out that's better than it, so that like Fortnite will die and I'll play that other game. And I don't want to see Fortnite die, but everyone knows it's gonna happen. If Epic keeps going the way they're going right now, it's gonna be gone within the next couple of months. It'll be dead. If not, maybe it'll definitely be gone by 2020, in my opinion. If they don't fix it, it's done. It's gone. But I just hope there's another game that comes out that's so much like has the same aspect as Fortnite, like building and stuff. Like, that is what made Fortnite stick out when it first came out, is building. And now Epic has just like, they've ruined their game that was perfect almost. And like, the game is so good, like, and there's so many good players in the game. I feel like Epic also, like, I feel like they're babying the new players and the bots, as would call them, the new players that haven't played the game before. And even nowadays, like, the new players that just start the game are still better than like the older, new players to the game, like back season 4 or 5. These players are a lot better than like the new players that were back then, coming into the game then. The new players coming in now are a lot better than what those guys would have been when they first started out. Because, well, we have so much content, so many videos, like so many tips and tricks and stuff that people know about. Even if you don't play the game, a lot of people know about them because they watch, a lot of people watch Fortnite. It's a big game, and so many people watch it. Like, Epic is babying the new players that aren't good and that aren't willing to put in time to get good at the game. And I feel like Epic is punishing the good players, like, like Tfue, Ninja, other, big content creators, like, Cloak, Symphony, all those people. I feel like they're completely forgot about those people, the people that made their game big. They completely forgot about them, and now they're babying these new players that, aren't willing to put in the time. And I feel like it's ridiculous because Epic said that there was 90% of the people that didn't want the update reverted. I don't think that's true at all. Because, we saw Ninja, and, some other, big content creators put up polls on Twitter, and it was the opposite. Like, Ninja had one, it said 87% wanted the revert, and the other 13% didn't. That is totally opposite of the 90% of people that Epic is saying didn't want the revert. And Epic, I don't know where they're getting their numbers from, and I would like to trust them, but I can't, just simply because, well, we saw the other content creators do it, and they put it up on Twitter, everyone saw that. Then there's those big people, especially Ninja, have a lot of people following them. That means a lot of people, but, a lot of people voted on it, most likely. So those numbers can be pretty accurate, especially, like, coming from Ninja. Now, I'm not just trying to, use Ninja here, but Ninja was the biggest Fortnite person for a long time. And he has a lot of his followers from, Fortnite. A lot of his his following came from Fortnite. People watching him and following him because he was a good player. He still is a good player. But, like, Epic, I don't know where they get their 90% of players that don't want it back, but I feel like Epic's making it up. Hopefully Epic will eventually, get their head out of their butt and listen to the community, because their game has gone on for almost 9 seasons now. It's going to be 9 seasons in like a week. It's going to be the 9th season of Fortnite, and that's insane to think about. And it's gone on for so long, and the reason it has is because Epic listened to their community. So many games didn't do that. So many games didn't do that, right. They did it wrong. Like, honestly, Epic, if they stop listening to the community, they're gonna die, just like COD did, like Apex did. Apex, I don't know why everyone went to that game. It was a nice break, but I don't know. Everyone went to that game, and then they instantly left, and I left it because I thought it was kind of stupid. But, like, I don't know. Epic has just stopped listening to the community, and I really want them to revert it. And if they don't revert it, then, well, they'll be dead, and I'll quit playing their game, and hopefully something better comes out. I don't know. It's tough. Like, I know so many people want the game reverted. Epic just is stopped listening. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what else to say, honestly. Just, revert the update, bring Siphon, like, even if they just put, like, 20 mats or 10 mats per kill, that would help out. And, like, I can deal without the shield and stuff per kill, but I just want the mats, or at least a mat increase, like the percentage of how many mats you get for breaking an object. Epic should at least give us that. Like, to remove all that stuff at once is a horrible decision, and that really messed everything up. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why Epic did it. I don't know what made them do it, because the shield and mats per kill almost solved third partying perfectly, because instead of going into a fight with 50 HP from your previous fight and no mats, you could go in with 150 mats and 100 HP and have a chance of winning against the now good players. Because, like I said, we're in season 8. Players are good, no matter if they're new to the game or not. They're gonna be better than what we were in the past. There's just too many good players, and Epic's babying the bad ones. Reward the good players that have put time into your game, made your game big, and really, helped rocket Fortnite. It's just crazy, because now, without Siphon, it's harder to kill those good players that always have shield or, mats. It's just crazy, because and it gives a worse player, a player that is not that great, a chance to fight against a player who is good. Because players that are good, well, a lot of good players use third partying as a way to get kills. I do. I know I do. My friend Jordan does. We all do. It's a common thing people do because it's an easy way to get a kill. When you're playing games like this and you're trying to make a YouTube video, what do you want? What do people want to see? They want to see kills, so you try to get kills. You use third partying because third partying is the best way to get a kill. Without Siphon, that's harder to, get, saved from. But it's crazy that Epic just decided to remove it all in one go. But honestly, it's just, I don't know why. I don't have any answers to why they do it. And Epic, the tweet they made the other day, that it was the biggest just FU I've seen ever. Like it was horrible. They just said they're not reverting it, and it's bad. Hopefully they don't stick to that tweet and they revert it. But I think that's gonna be all from me. I don't have really that much more to say, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. Bring some light into the dark. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep playing this game. Hopefully they fix it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you want to see, more things like this. Yeah, go check out some other videos, see if you like them. But yeah.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good.